Okay, guys, welcome to another episode in this Road to Glory. And as you can see, he did sell Tonev for 900 coins, so we've picked up a nice little profit there of 300 coins. So we'll go into the first match against this guy. He's got a decent team. He's got Ramos up front. His chemistry isn't great, so he's beatable. And we're going to start things off here with Terrial through to Riviero. And great ball over, brung down perfectly and struck across goal into the bottom corner. And we'll take a 1-0 lead there. Really nice finish. Believe that was Nolito, was it? Might have been. I've no idea. Might have been Andrea Martins, actually. But they're going to come forward here. Terrible defending. Brought my defender out. He's going to run in with Ramos and fucked up with my keeper big time. And 1-1. Adrian Ramos. Just giving him the equaliser. He's going to come forward again. And I don't know what I was doing defensively in this game. Plays through. Ramos in again. Same mistake with the goalkeeper. And same result. It's 2-1. And just after half-time, that's not what we wanted. And coming forward just 2 minutes later, and Ramos getting the ball, and you already know what's happening. Cuts on the inside, 3-1. That'll be that in this game. He dominated. He was 1-0 down, and then he came back and just annihilated us. We did pick up a constellation in the 85th minute. Terrial picked up the ball. He shouldn't have made that slide tackle, but nice finish. But that was how it is going to finish. And unfortunately, we did pick up the 3-2 loss, and this is it. I mean, we came really close at the end. If you have a look, Nolito running through here, beats his man, and takes deflection wide for a corner. But that's all we could manage, a 3-2 loss. It's our first loss of the series. Really disappointing as well, because we didn't play too badly in that game. I think we deserved a point at least, and that is how that game finished. So, after losing, I thought we could do with some new players in our team, because we've still got a lot of bronze players all over, but after this, we're going to go out and we're going to have a look for a new goalkeeper to try and stop conceding them crappy goals, especially after that game. So we're going to throw out a few bids on Adrian, who I actually think is really good on this game. He's non-rare and he's pretty good. We're going to go and look for a centre-back as well to get some more chemistry with Adrian. And we're going to look at PK at first, but decide he's a little bit too expensive. So we've won Adrian, and we're going to put him on our team. And that's how we're going to go for this game. We've seen we've got 2 injuries to Ilamendi and Martins, and we didn't have... they're both out with legs. Ilamendi's only out for 1, Martin's out for 2. So we'll just have to put some more bronze players back in, unfortunately. And actually took chemistry up because we've got more bronze Germans in there. And we're giving Tiao, whatever his name is, Tialvin, whatever he's... I don't even know what his name is. He's going soon anyway. We're going to get a new striker. Might get Rodrigo up there. But this guy's team's a little bit better. He got Royce, very sweaty. And here is Royce, just 4 minutes in. And Adrian, why do they fall on the floor? Just come and take the ball off his head, but no. Falls on the floor. Marco Royce gives him the lead. Coming forward just before half-time, though, we are going to get ourselves back in this game. It's a really nice cross here. You'll see it in just a second. Turns back in, outside of the foot cross. And Tiao, with a fantastic header, gives us the equaliser going into half-time. And I did say at the time, if we get the goal, I think we'll go on and win the game. And, well, it looked like that had happened. But we'll take another look at this fantastic cross. I mean, what a cross outside of the foot from a bronze player. Great header from Tiao into the top corner, past the goalkeeper. And, as I said, we're going to come forward in the 81st minute. Tiao now to Nolito. Nolito will whip it in. After he's done a fake shot, he'll now whip it in. Tiao with the flick on, headed in at the back post by our Orlando Pirate winger. And thought we'd won this game at 2-1. What a header it was as well. Great flick across. Fantastic finish at the back post with the header. And Nolito made that. Fantastic goal. Looked actually really realistic, which is unlikely for FIFA. But then, 2 minutes to go, we just couldn't hold on. Royce comes through. When Royce gets the ball in that position against bronze defenders, you already know what's happening. Cuts in and blasts it into the back of the net. Adrian, no chance. And that's how the game does finish, 2-2. And after this match, we're going to go out and look to pick up Tello for our right wing spot. We're also going to go look at another centre-back. We're just going to see what we've got on buy now. We get Mario for 400. And looks to be pretty solid, actually. His pace is around 68, I think it was. And Tello looks like a fantastic player. Got neat dribbling and good skill. As you can see, Mario's both his defending stats, heading and physical, are both over 70. And as you can see, we're giving some fitness to Nolito and to Tello. So we're going to go into the last game of this episode. Hopefully we can turn it around and pick up the win. And as you can see, he's not got anything special in his team. He's got Juan Fran, he's got not Ruben Reid, he plays for Plymouth, Winston Reid, and we are going to take the lead here really early on through a bronze player. Fantastic finish, great touch, puts it down into the bottom corner, and he'll give us a 1-0 lead after 10 minutes. This guy's chemistry wasn't great either, and you could really tell in this game. Look at this ball there from Tiao, over, great touch, and a fantastic finish into the bottom corner from one of our bronze players. And now is Tello coming across on his debut, cuts on the inside. We're going to go back across, and we're going to go back across again, and then we're going to finish it into the far right-hand post, and that will be that. 2-0, the game's comfortable, 13 minutes in, looking like we might get our first win of the episode, and it's been long overdue. We played really well in both the games, and Tello picking up a goal in his debut, which looks good. His dribbling was fantastic there, great finish, and he's going to come inside now though, and oh great, tackled and just fell right back to him, played it through. Campos hits the post, and then he really should have done better with the rebound, maybe put it back into the box with a cross. Adrian made the save. We're going to come forward now, and it's going to be played in behind. Defender just ran away from it, and a really lucky finish from Ilar Mendy. I don't know what his keeper's doing. He could have just stood there and just let it hit him, but no, he dived out of the way. 3-0, half an hour in. That is game over. I mean, we didn't play too badly in this episode, but we really showed our class in this game. Maybe Tello did help us. And in the second half, now we're coming forward. Tiao over the top through ball. He goes to chip the keeper, can't quite make it, but it's going to be headed across, and Tello will bag his second of the game, firing it into the roof of the net. And 4-0. And we're just putting goals in for fun now. He does come back and grab a constellation, though. Again, shocking defending. And really do need some bronze defenders. Plays it across and simple tap in for his constellation goal. But that is that. And that is how the game finished. So we did pick up 4-1. And we're 1 point from Division 10 title. So we'll probably get that in the next episode. And get some extra coins. After this, we're going to go out and pick up a couple of players to trade with. Just going to go in and just jump in, see how many silvers we can get 400 coins. As you can see, market was proper fucked up at this point. So we went in looking at silvers, 400 coins, just seeing what we could get for our money. Because it worked in the last episode with Tonev. So I thought we'd go for the silver thing again. We bid on a Mavuba there, and you could see you could make pretty decent amount of money on him. We didn't have too much left though. We only had 250 coins, and we didn't win that Mavuba. So I was seeing if we could win. So we looked at this guy from Stand Liège. We added him and Hutchinson to the transfer targets, but Hutchinson didn't actually sell for anything, despite having a lot of pace on a silver English centre-back as well. But we were looking for a player for 250 that we might be able to move on, but I really just couldn't find one. There was no good deals to be had on players for 250 coins, so I think that's how it will end. We'll just be picking up those players. 400 coins, it worked well for us before. We picked him up, and we're going to list him up for £1,000, and hopefully he will sell. Picked him up for 400, so it'd be 600 coins profit, just over 500 after EA tax. And that'll be the end of the episode, so if you have enjoyed, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.